Dick Yuengling took the reins of America's oldest brewery, knowing he had two choices: grow or fold.
When the time came in 1985 where my dad was able to come back and implement some of his ideas, we were at a low point. We were only producing 137,000 barrels of beer, and this place was barely running 5 days a week. But he had the insight and just had a feeling and an instinct of the things that he wanted to do to increase that capacity.
I'm a production nut. I involve myself in the production and just the everyday running of the company, and I need somebody in sales. That's not what I do well. And I wanted to hire Tony Casanelli.
And at that time, Dick was holding this brewery together with chewing gum and bale wire. So we had to do something. I said, number one, change all the packaging, labels, everything. They had a quality product, and I knew it. But the packaging, I won't use the word I would like to use.
Tony informed me that I needed some people in the sales department, which he was correct. He said, my son's not happy where his company's going. He said, you might want to take a look at him.
I was hesitant at first. I didn't know much about him, much about the company, but had probably one of the most unique interviews of my life. First of all, the setting was just something unique. It was an office that looked like it hadn't been touched in 150 years, which is probably true. But, you know, Dick just sat down and it wasn't structured. It was very informal. He wasn't hung up about my background or experience, but he wanted to know culturally if I was the right fit for him.
I convinced David, change all the labels, all the cartons, everything immediately to justify that great product.
One of my dad's ideas was to be innovative and set Yuengling Brewery apart.
I just made up my mind. I wasn't put on this earth to struggle just to sell a case of beer. I wasn't going to do that. And that's when we developed the lager brand.
We had an incredibly good brewmaster for a long time, Ray Norbert, that my dad had the utmost confidence in.
He was employed here for probably 57 or 59 years, and he was a brewmaster for 37 out of those years.
I got a call, I came up to the brewery, and Ray Norbert were back in his office. In the meantime, what they did, they were experimenting, and when they came up with a lager brand. As soon as I tasted it, I knew it was a home run.
But it wasn't just the lager, it was setting itself apart, maybe a little bit of a higher standard.
And then as time went on, I get the phone call from Dick. Dick being Dick. He said, I was thinking, I said, what are you thinking? He said, about bottles.
Everybody's got a brown bottle. Let's use a green bottle.
I wanted a green bottle because it projected an imported image.
And he came up with a Cadillac of a package. It was unbelievable. And that struck a fire.